Oh my gosh.
That's right.
Amanda.
Right.
I
You're with
mean,
the wrong group, girl.
what does that even mean, emotionally unsafe?
Welcome to We Wine Whenever. Grab your glass and join 3 Jersey Shore housewives, Wendy, Kelly, and Lori, as they dive into everything from Bravo drama to life's everyday chaos. It's unfiltered, it's hilarious, and it's the real talk you've been waiting for, from relationship to pop culture. We drink wine whenever, and we hope you do too. Don't forget to subscribe and give us a 5-star review. Cheers! Hi, welcome to We Wine Whenever. I'm Wendy.
I'm Kelly.
And I'm Lori.
We are talking about Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Season 15, Episode number 7, Headlines and Heartbreak. I guess it's a decent.
What was the headlines?
Rachel Zoe's
Rachel's
divorce.
Rachel Zoe's divorce.
I
Which
gotcha.
I'm sorry, Rachel. Why would you ever think that your divorce wouldn't make page 6?
Yeah, I didn't get that at all. I didn't get
Why
that.
was
I
she so
like,
surprised?
Yeah, what are you so surprised? You're on a housewife show. What do you think?
And even before that, you're Rachel Zoe.
Right.
Even
Yeah.
if you weren't on Housewives, that shit was going to be everywhere.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
I don't know. I was surprised at her reaction to it.
I was too. So we start out with Rachel going over to Erika's house, and I honestly thought that their little banter when she walked in was interesting. Rachel said, "I'm not good at weekend dressing, like during the day." She's like, "I can do a bathrobe or I can do nighttime clothes." And Erika's like, "I can do costumes or sweats."
Yeah.
I was like, these two.
I get that, though.
I get that too,
totally
because
get
I'm the
that.
same way.
Me
I'm
too.
the same way, yeah.
There's like no in between. I'm either in leggings and a hoodie or jeans
totally
and a black
dressed.
top.
Yeah.
Or dressed to go to work, yeah.
So I like how Rachel says she tends to gravitate towards people who have traits that she doesn't, and that she likes that Erika's fearless.
Yeah.
I like that.
Which is awesome. Yeah. The two of them are sitting down and they're talking about the Amanda dropping the bomb of the passing of her son at the dinner at her house, at Rachel's house, and about that when they were on the trip to Sedona, how she was talking very loudly in the car in between the two of them, which I don't know why it wasn't. I mean, I'm glad that they're at least talking about it now. Like, I can't believe they didn't say something when it was happening.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because it was way too much look at me. It was way too much look.
It was. And then I love that.
I mean, and they were really, really close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like,
they were sitting next to each other.
Like slammed right there.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
crazy.
I could not imagine doing that. I
I
thought
would've,
that
like-
was incredibly rude.
Like made up a lie or something to be like, dude, like I have such a headache. Do you think you could call that girl back? So I would say something like that. I'd have to
Yeah.
say something because I couldn't take it anymore.
Yeah, for sure.
I love that Rachel came up with, she feels like Amanda's an airline attendant. She's like, she's giving me like 60s, like Pan Am flight attendant. I so was laughing at that. I'm like, first of all, it's so descriptive. I could picture exactly what she's saying.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, her voice is very
Yes.
light and airy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone, please buckle your seatbelts. We will be
Yes.
landing in 15 minutes.
Exactly.
Beverage trays up.
Tess was watching this with me, and she was like, "Who is that?" I think it was just the voice alone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I sent a podcast for you guys to listen to that Amanda was on. I honestly, I don't even remember the name of the podcast, who she was even on with. Do you guys know?
Let me see.
Not that
I
it
have
matters.
it.
I mean, we should give
Yeah,
them
I have
credit.
it
We
right
definitely
here.
should give them credit.
Yeah.
But what were your thoughts on it? I mean, she was saying that where she comes from, she's all about like lifting people up and like being pro me, like being her biggest cheerleader. And that when she's talking about all the things that she's done and accomplished, that's just her being her cheerleader. Like, she doesn't see it as bragging or like pick me.
Yeah, I didn't get
Yeah, I
that.
think-
I'm like, I don't know
No, I
what
think
you're
she's
talking
full
about,
of
girl.
shit.
So what
Yeah.
was the name of the podcast?
podcast is Housewives Nightcap.
Yeah, Housewives
Okay.
Nightcap. And I did notice that they had the little ice jingle like we do.
Really? Like we do?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, they
That's
do.
hysterical.
Mm-hmm. I thought that was pretty
Yeah,
good.
no, I think she's full of crap. I think that she was definitely trying to, I don't think she's a one-upper. I think she felt like she had to do that to fit in with this group. I think like it was like
Trying to relate kind
a
of
big
thing.
D-swinging contest. Like,
Yeah.
I belong here. Like she said, she thinks she belongs in every room she walks into. So
Mhm.
I belong here, and this is why. You know what I thought was interesting? In that podcast, she never said I was in a cult. She explained it as she was part of a church group, correct?
Yes, that was very cult-like. That hit all the parameters for a cult. You know what else I find very interesting is that so you had 2 religion degrees and you didn't know you were in a cult?
Well, but here's the thing. But when they showed what Dorit was talking about, she said I was in a cult. But
Mhm.
she
Right.
didn't say that on the podcast.
No. And the whole gig about I only watched one show, so it's one of 2 things. Either you're absolutely
BS.
lying or you're an absolute idiot. Because I don't know who in the world would go on any show and not watch every housewife show that there is, watch every episode. Come on. Come
She is
on.
lying, and I guarantee you she bought Kyle's house because she thought it would get her on the show.
'Cause
I
she
wouldn't
had that
doubt it.
Absolutely.
I
'Cause
wouldn't
she
doubt it
said she
either.
manifested it. She had it all in her head. So
I mean,
I'm
don't get me wrong,
sure.
it's a beautiful home. Anybody would want it. But
Right.
if you know that's
I'm
Kyle
sure it
Richards'
played into
show
it. I'm sure.
and you manifest for a living,
Right. Come on.
you're going to want to get on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
So it was a little crazy. And I also noticed that she does a lot of very intense sighing. A
She's very
lot.
dramatic.
A lot. I noticed at least 4 sighs, and the podcast was only like 24 minutes. So,
She
The
also said
number
in the
of
podcast
sighs outweighed the time of the
oh,
podcast.
Lord.
that she wrote down in her journal that she was going to be on a reality TV show because the podcaster asked her like why would you do this show, and she said, well, it was something that I wrote down that I was going to do. I manifested it.
And I
It's
bought
like,
Kyle
yeah.
Richards' house so I could do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Keep up, people.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I will be surprised if she comes back. I really will.
Yeah, I don't think she's coming back. I don't think she's speaking to any of them, right?
No.
Excuse me.
No. So the next thing we see is Kyle goes to Canyon Creative Studio and she's meeting with Amanda there. It's like a design studio where you can get furniture and stuff. And when
I did not like her jorts.
I didn't either.
I'm sorry. I just did not. I know I'm no fashionista. I get it.
I don't like on women, I don't like those long shorts.
I don't like them on men. Jorts, jean shorts. No.
Okay.
Just
I thought
not good.
I
Jort.
had more of a problem with the length.
Yeah,
But you have
jorts.
the
No.
okay. I
I have both. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
that's
I
okay.
agree.
What did you think of Amanda's dress? She was coming from Newport Beach, so she had the flowery.
Oh, I loved her dress. That's so me.
Okay, that's
loved it.
you. That's so
Absolutely.
you.
I loved it. Yeah, I love that. And everything Rachel Zoe wears, I love.
Yeah.
It's just my gag. I loved it.
Yes, that is your gig.
Yes.
I just thought it was interesting that she had to tell us that she was coming from Newport Beach too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
But if you knew her,
she-
you would just know that that's because she's just happy.
yes.
Kyle asked her, how she was doing, and she said she had such an emotional breakdown. She woke up every 30 minutes with her heart pounding. My body was experiencing that interaction as a physiological threat. What?
Yes.
Who talks like this? Like,
I know.
seriously?
I mean,
Who talks like this?
it's okay to be upset, but your heart pounding every 30 minutes
Right.
all night long, girl, you need to get a grip. And I loved how this was the best. She said, I don't have emotional breakdowns ever. What are you, a robot? She
Right,
says,
exactly.
well, I'm a pretty grounded person. And Dorit's behavior was aggressive and attacking. Do you not know what show you signed up for? Did you, where do you think
Right.
you're going? Where do you think you're
I mean,
going?
listen, I don't think Dorit was aggressive at all.
I think that if Amanda thinks that that's aggressive, she best
She's on the
hold
wrong
on.
show.
I'd love to see Erika like pissed and tanked up.
But here's the thing. But it does track because she thought Erika was coming for her by making that comment about whatever astrological sign she is.
Right.
Her
So
son.
astrological, whatever.
Astrological.
Yeah.
Right.
Zodiac sign. Yeah.
Zodiac
that
sign.
thing.
There you go. I mean, honey, this isn't the job for you. You manifested the wrong job for yourself because Erika certainly wasn't coming for you, and Dorit was not being aggressive. She should have let it go, but
Yes.
Dorit was right. Later in the episode, she said Amanda didn't let it go either, and she didn't.
Yeah, she did. She did make a comeback. She did try and explain
did.
quickly, which I can see. But I mean, Dorit really should have.
She should have let it go.
She should have let it go.
She definitely should have let it go when
Yeah.
she mentioned the anniversary of her son's passing, for
Yeah,
sure.
absolutely.
But she wasn't being aggressive. That's not aggressive.
No.
Maybe because we're from Jersey, that was not aggressive.
That's it.
I mean,
I
my
think that's
God.
it.
That was like a church voice.
Right. I encounter more aggression on the roadway driving to work than your little encounter with Dorit. So
Yeah.
girl.
Or ordering a breakfast sandwich, you'll get more aggression
Yeah.
out of the person behind the counter.
Right.
My God.
Listen,
And
I
it's
mean,
pork roll.
if Kelly comes home and there's someone parked in her parking spot after she cleared out the snow, Kelly, what happens?
I'm telling you right now, I was ready to go. I was ready to pop off. And Joe had to be like, "What, Dad and we'll take care of it." Because he knew.
Because he knew.
He was hiding the baseball bats.
Yes.
Dug that car out. Wendy's husband snowblowed in front. And then Eric and I worked for 2.5 hours between the two of us digging out that spot for my daughter to be able to park there. And then someone's driveway
Jersey.
was empty. Someone's driveway was empty and one of his vehicles was in that spot. Now imagine me coming home to that.
No, it's not good.
No.
Okay, so Amanda, don't move next door.
No, no. If you think that was aggressive, you cannot live here.
No. And Amanda was like working so hard to get Kyle to like say something about Dorit.
Yeah. And
I was proud of Kyle, to be honest with you.
Me too. Me too.
I was. She said, and Amanda said this twice in the episode. She said, what is inappropriate is verbally accosting somebody to make an accusation with aggression. Okay.
But she's
and she says it again. She says it again at the end of the episode. It's like,
it's funny.
I feel like she's got these lines in her head.
Mm-hmm,
she does. She's like Heather Gay.
Yeah.
She's looking in the mirror and saying what she's going to say. She's practicing.
Yes.
Because the funniest part is that, remember last week when her husband was like, "Oh, they don't know you that well. One more wrong move,
Right,
and you'll cut a bitch down."
Right. Yeah,
like she's some tough girl, but you thought that was aggressive. Math isn't mathing, Amanda.
No. And how about when Kyle asked her like what bothered her the most, the way she addressed it, or that like Dorit kept going? I thought that was a weird question from Kyle.
She was just trying to like pinpoint if she were going to not try to defend Dorit, but continue the conversation. Like, where should I go with what I'm going to say?
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
So the next thing we see is Bose is meeting up with Dorit, and her friend Summer is there, and we learn a little bit about her friend Summer.
Wait, one more thing.
Wait, no, something happened before that.
One more thing that Amanda says.
Yeah.
She says, I will not go to dinner parties feeling emotionally unsafe.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Amanda.
Right.
You're with the wrong group, girl.
Right.
I mean, how do you leave the house? If that made you feel emotionally what does that even mean, emotionally unsafe?
But wait. And then she says, I won't have my cortisol spiked and my nervous system become dysregulated. Girl, what?
Right. What are you talking about?
And she says, I will have to set, I think she said a friggin' boundary. And it wouldn't be the first time. And it was so funny because Kyle, like, you see the look on her face and she kind of pauses and she goes, right.
I'll tell you what, I would never send my kids to school with her kids. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine the phone calls you would get from her if your kids were going to school with her kids?
It's funny because Kyle said, after she said boundaries, Kyle just like repeated, oh yeah, boundaries.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Right.
It's like she didn't even know what to do.
She did. She didn't know what to do with it. It's funny.
Didn't she say in her confessional, I think you're gonna need thicker she's gonna need thicker
Yes.
skin?
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
She did, and she also said, "It's giving me Crystal Minkoff," which I was surprised she said that.
I thought that that was so funny and very good to say. I really did.
Like Crystal. But then they cut to the scene with Crystal Minkoff, and I was like, yeah, okay.
I liked Crystal too, but I don't think she had thick enough skin for that group of girls. I think she
Well,
thought she did, but
right.
she didn't.
She didn't.
But she
She
didn't.
didn't, but she's a different person today. So if Crystal Minkoff came back, we would see it.
I
And
think
I
she'd
would
be
love,
fine. Yeah, I think she'd be good
I would
now.
love for Crystal Minkoff to come back because I love
I
her
always
on Humble
liked her.
Brag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then we do the Bose is meeting up with Dorit and Kyle, and we get to meet her friend Summer. She calls her a sister from another mister. They've been friends for 34 years. They met freshman year in high school, and she comes to visit once a year. She lives in Oklahoma. I thought it was interesting that Dorit asked her when she moved from Colorado, and I was like, well, why would she ask her that? But then Bose in her confessional said when she landed in Colorado Springs from Ghana, like that was a huge culture shock. So I guess that's where they went to high school.
Yeah.
Which I don't know that we knew that. Did we know that?
I don't think we did know that because I
No,
thought the
I
same
don't think so.
thing. I don't know why I thought she was an East Coast girl.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know
know.
why. Maybe because she worked. Did she work in New York when she worked for Pepsi? I don't
think
know.
she did work in the city.
I
don't
just
know.
pictured her like an East Coast girl.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought it was, first of all, I thought it was very interesting that we got to meet a friend of hers for so many
Yes.
interactions in one episode, right? I thought that
Yes.
was, I like that, right?
I liked
like
it.
this is, yeah.
I totally agree. Do you guys think that they're trying to force Rachel's friend Natalie on us?
A little bit.
Like, why?
Little bit.
Why? Why is she? I mean, maybe she was supposed to be a friend of or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Not
Well,
force
Erika-
on us. That's
No,
that's
but
a little extreme. That might be a little aggressive.
Yeah, that was
Using
a
the
little
word
gross. That was a
forced.
little,
Yes, little.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I hope Amanda is feels emotionally safe after I use
Yes,
that
after you say.
terminology.
hope her cortisol level isn't rising.
Yes, fuck with the cortisol level. Why?
Oh,
Erika likes Natalie. I think Erika is going to be BFFs with Natalie. I think that's why we keep seeing her.
okay.
Maybe.
All right. All right.
That's what I think. I mean, we'll get to it, but that's what I
Yeah,
think.
we'll get to it, but
So Bose, brings up that Summer had a tough divorce also because Kyle and Dorit are sitting there. And she went on to say that she was a stay-at-home mom and her husband was able to get full custody of her kids for the 2 years it took for it to go to trial. That is
Odd, isn't
crazy.
it?
Well,
That's crazy.
he was military too, so I think that
That's right. That's right.
that might have had a little something to do with it. Sometimes they finagle shit, and
Well,
know.
if he was stationed somewhere. if
No, he
you
was a JAG.
moved-
He was an attorney, a judge advocate general. He was a lawyer in the military.
well, then there you
right,
go.
but you still get moved around. I would imagine you don't.
She was a
stay in one place.
stay-at-home mom. She was a stay-at-home
No,
mom.
I know, but I'm saying like if he arranged it so maybe he got moved and stationed somewhere out of state.
and she didn't want to
They're
go.
separated, so they're not going to live together. So she's either going to stay where she is or have to go rent a place. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He might have used the military to his advantage to get that situation set up.
who knows?
That's all
Well,
I'm
she's-
saying.
She said she got to see them every other weekend for 2 years. So they were
Okay, so
close
yeah, so
by.
they couldn't have been too far. Yeah,
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, so who knows what kind of
Yeah.
shenanigans?
right.
So then, Dorit's trying to, which I thought this was a little odd. Dorit's trying to ask Kyle all these questions. Like
I thought it
with
was
an
rude.
audience.
I thought it was really rude because not only are you asking it, you're asking it in front of somebody Kyle's never even met. Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing? What are you doing?
Yes.
I would have been like, ooh, not now. No.
Yeah. She's like, let me ask you a question. Kyle, when you first saw the pictures of Mo, with other women, like, did it ever cross your mind to file? And Kyle's like, yeah. And Bose is like, well, why didn't you? And she's like, listen, it's a very big decision. I had to consider everything. It's not just me, it's everybody.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of moving parts to that.
Yeah. And then she goes on to say, and listen, I think she was very vulnerable in this episode. I really do.
Oh my
My heart
God.
broke for her.
Yes.
Like I said, Tess was watching it with me and she was like, I feel so bad for her.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was like, I know.
Yeah.
Like she's obviously still in love with him and wants to be with him.
Right.
Like, I agree with you. She was extremely vulnerable. It was nice to I feel bad that she's feeling the way she's feeling, but it was nice to see her.
Like real emotions. Yep.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. She talked about feeling invisible. And she talked about in her confessional how they travel together. And we see that he sleeps in one room, she sleeps in another room. And in the morning when they're getting coffee or they're out doing activities, he's not even really interacting with her. She feels invisible then too. And that's got to be hard.
Horrible.
Absolutely. After spending that much time with someone,
Yeah.
so many years, like,
I don't know.
he
It kind of gets to a point though when it's at that point that yeah, it's nice if you can keep things cordial and still spend time together with the children. Like going away and renting a house together when you're in that situation, it's really not a good it's not a good gig because your kids are gonna know. Your kids
it's
gonna
just a
know how
reminder that you're not with him
yeah,
anymore.
yeah. I just
And
don't
if
think
he's
it's
acting like where you feel you're not seen, it's also a reminder that his attention is elsewhere.
elsewhere. Yeah, I just don't think it's a good I don't think it's a good gig.
Yeah. And then the next thing Dorit says, so can I ask you something friend to friend? Do you think that in the back of your mind, the reason why you wouldn't file is that maybe there's a chance that you two might, and just as she's about to say reconcile, Mo walks up to the table.
Now
Yeah, how about that?
I watched Watch What Happens Live. Yeah, Watch
Bose
What
was on.
Happens Live.
Wait, no, Kyle and Kathy and Paris.
Yes, and
Okay.
what she said was that, and I don't believe this either. As opposed to
I
him.
believe it.
I don't
I
believe it.
believe it.
She said, "Oh, Mo was walking by outside and saw our production crew, so they mic'd him up." Bullshit. To me, what bullshit? That was scripted. That was planned way ahead of time. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
I don't
I
think it
think
was.
you're right.
Funny.
I think you're right because of his interaction with Bose,
It was.
where she
it
was like,
was.
I almost whatever.
Yeah, it was
I
so
think you're
scripted.
right.
It was so scripted.
I think you're right.
And
Just the
Dorit,
fact that he pulled a seat up and sat down.
come on, stop it. Dorit was going. She was busting some balls though. She says, "Oh, I'm gonna message you at will. Oh, I'm gonna call you several. I'm gonna keep calling you and messaging you." She was kind of
Hell yeah, she was.
yeah.
I'll be honest, when he sat down and Dorit said to him, have you ever thought about filing? I was like,
That was
it is
just
not your
so
place to do
rude.
that. It's
It was
just not
so
your place to
rude.
do that.
I'd be
No,
really
it
pissed
was
at her.
one thing talking amongst the four of them, especially because Bose started the conversation out by saying her girlfriend, I forget her name, she
Summer.
went through a bad divorce. Summer. She went through a bad divorce. So obviously we knew where the conversation was headed. So amongst the four of them talking about filing and why you didn't file and whatever, one thing. But when Bo sits down, like he just got there, we're supposed to believe, right? And
I believe
didn't
it.
know what they were talking about. So it's like, why like hit him with that?
Stop.
And by the way, Dorit, it's not your business.
No, it was really rude.
It's
And I
really
think-
not our business either.
I think that I would have been really pissed. Because I thought it was really, really rude. Especially how she kept going in on it. Like she said it twice. I'm going to
Yeah.
call you. She said, I'm going to message you at will. She was.
Well, she was doing that because of the whole Kyle texting PK thing.
Yeah, so at least we all agree that it was a totally inappropriate place to have the conversation with
Inappropriate.
Summer there.
And I thought it was hysterical. I thought Bose was just had like little hearts popping in her eyes. She was just like, "Ooh, Mauricio."
Yeah,
okay."
well, she said it in her
Funny.
confessional. Like,
But it was
I
funny.
get it.
Yeah, you could see her like, "Oh,
Mhm. I don't think he's aging well, though. But God bless. He's fine. He was always a very attractive guy, though. I mean, he got hottest housewife husband for years on Watch What Happens Live.
no, he's got
Yes, he
game.
did.
He's definitely got game.
That's the thing. He's got game.
He's got game. He's
So
definitely got
he
game.
might
is
not
charming.
be aging very well, but yeah, he's got
He's got
game. He's
game.
very charming.
Yeah.
He can get it.
Yep,
Mo
he's
can
got
get it.
game.
So also Mo and Dorit decide that they're going to sit down and talk. And Dorit says to Mo that I want you to listen to me. And Mo said that he's going to listen to her and he's not going to talk, which I think is good. He's just going to listen to what she has to say and he's not going to talk. And then she said, after you've listened to what I have to say, if you could communicate what's going on with PK, like what you thought about what I had to say.
No,
It's an awfully big ask, though.
It is a big ask.
I mean, I
It's a
guess she's
big
grasping at straws, though, because if he doesn't talk to her and they're only communicating through a business manager and they're not communicating that much, I guess it's a big ask, but it's also maybe all she feels she has right now.
All she's got, yeah. But it is a lot to ask.
Yeah.
Definitely a lot.
Yeah.
He's such a
Yeah.
salesman, though. She's like, I want you to hear my side. And he's like, I'd be thrilled to hear your side. I don't think you're really thrilled,
No.
Mo, to have to sit through this luncheon.
Honestly, though, I like that he set that boundary. He said, I will sit down and completely listen to you without a response. I like that he said, I'm not going to respond to what you're saying. I'll listen to you because
Right.
I think that initially what she wanted is to have a conversation.
Right.
And he's making it clear that there's not going to be a conversation. You know, PK's my friend.
Right.
I'll listen
PK's
to what you
still
have
his
to say.
friend. She has to respect that. Yeah.
Right.
Right. So Bose brings up, like, we have to talk about what happened at that dinner. And Dorit's like, well, I said to Amanda that she had an opinion about how I communicate about what's going on with PK during the divorce. And she shut down the conversation and said it was the anniversary of her son's passing. And Bose is like, well, after you said, I'm sorry, did you go back to the conversation? And she's like, oh, yeah, I did. And
I think Bose even said, well, why'd you do that?
Like,
why'd you do that? She said, why'd you?
Yeah. And the whole time I'm watching Kyle and she's just sitting there so awkwardly. And then she finally jumps in and she's like, listen, I saw Amanda today and we had a very long conversation and she asked me not to say anything. She wants to talk to you, which I'm glad that she said that too.
Yes.
I'm glad she said that. Because the look on her face when those two were talking, it was like, oh, you could see she felt awkward. You could see it all over her face.
Yeah.
So then Bo said, you need to follow up to Dorit. And she's like, listen, I've lost a baby. I know that pain. There's a very stark difference with, hey, I want to share this with you because this is what I'm feeling. Like somebody's trying to address something with you and then you throw it up. I felt like the way she said that is that she feels like Amanda was weaponizing that to stop the conversation. And I don't know that that's
think that's what I agree. Yeah. I do think that
I don't
that's
think
what
it's
Bose
fair.
was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think that's fair either. No, I don't think it's fair either.
I don't. Because then she went on to say, listen, I could say at any time, my husband's dead and my baby died too, but I don't do that. Okay, you don't do that,
right?
But that's you. And I don't know.
I agree. Nobody should ever judge the way someone
you handle
grieves.
something like that. Yeah.
Right. And what she said was, I'm not good right. Like, I'm not in my right headspace right now to hold this conversation.
Right, to hold the conversation.
That's really what she said. Not, please stop doing that because it's the anniversary. My mind is preoccupied right now. I'm here, but I'm not, 100%.
Yep.
Right. Actually, even in her confessional, Bose says that she feels like she's throwing it up as a defense. She uses it as currency. That was the one that I was really like, ooh, that's not, I just don't think it's right. I don't think it's right.
No, that was pretty harsh.
And then Dorit brings up about the book and then how she looked it up and she went to the website. And then again, Kyle's face again. Kyle's like, wait, what? Like a cult? Maybe I should go check out her website. I feel like Kyle had no idea.
So it said on her website, I was in a cult. So that's what I'm saying. But on that podcast that we listened to, she doesn't say that. And she just makes it like she was part of a church.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a difference.
I like how
there's a discrepancy.
I like how Bose was like, oh, homegirl was in a cult?
Yes.
Love her.
She does have great one-liners.
She does.
Excuse me.
She does. The next thing we see is we're at Rachel Zoe's house and she's freaking out. First, I was like, what is she freaking out about? Like, is there a party going on? There was some balloons. And Matt was sitting there. He goes, if that's a party, those are lame decorations. I was like, yeah, you're right. And then all of a sudden we find out it's about the headlines about she filed for divorce. And she was so shocked.
Made no sense.
I
I
don't
guess that was
understand
just trying
why.
to get a scene. I don't know.
And she's like, TMZ, page 6. Like, she's announcing everyone who reported on it. It's like you're shocked and seemingly upset that people are reporting on your divorce. However, cameras are on you right now, and you're repeating all of the
Outlets
social
that we
media
can look.
outlets that are putting your divorce on blast.
Right.
Like,
So we can now look.
Rachel.
Yeah.
Rachel.
So then the next thing we see is Kyle and Mo are going over to Amanda's house to get to see their old house, to tour it. I did
It's
not
hard to
know that that was
watch.
the reason. I thought they were over there for a party and it just kind of happened. I had no idea that the whole reason them going over there was to see the house.
Now, I want to ask you a question. I wouldn't have felt it was weird if Kyle just went. I thought it was a little odd that Mo went. I just found it odd. I was just like, I don't
I
know.
honestly thought it was because he's in real estate, and
I guess.
that's why he would want to see what they
Yeah, I
did to the
guess.
house.
I guess.
I mean,
yeah.
that's,
Yeah.
but I agree with you. He's not on the show, but he
Yeah, it was
certainly
just kind
was
of
this episode, right?
odd. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that had to be so hard for Kyle. Horrible. Horrible.
Yeah. I mean, that was hard to watch. That was another scene where Tess was like, oh my God, I feel so bad for her.
It was really hard to watch. And
Yeah.
Mo's doing the tour and Mo's like, wow, that looks great. This is great. And I'm just like, first of all, I'll be honest with you, except for the foyer and the change of the floors, I didn't really see anything that was
big of a
so
difference. Nope.
different,
Nope.
right?
She changed
Nope.
like colors. Like it was,
Yeah. Yeah. No, there
Right.
was no big,
Right?
whoa
she didn't
change.
knock
No.
walls down.
No, it wasn't
Well,
anything.
honestly-
remember she said at one point she was buying the house to flip it. She said that. She wasn't planning on staying there. And then once
So
they
she
did all
said.
the work. Yeah.
I don't know. I liked it better before. That's just me. I don't know.
That's because we like Kyle and we don't really
That's
like
probably
Amanda.
it. Yeah.
Let's call
That's
it what it
it.
is.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, even when they walk in the room where the bar is and Kyle's like, oh my gosh, we had so many great parties here. And then they start showing all the parties that were there.
That was
Like-
hard to watch, all the flashbacks.
Yeah. And I'm
Tess
thinking
was
like,
like, they
that's what's
seem
going
so
on.
happy. I'm like, I know this is one of the biggest, the most shocking divorces, I think, on Bravo.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, he's just like, oh yeah, the backsplash tile looks great in the bar. And when she sat down and she was so upset, he was such a tool, an absolute tool. I'm like, she says she's upset, and he's like, oh really?
he had no
I
idea.
mean, no hug.
I mean, is he just like heartless, or does he just like totally not ever think about it? Like, what's wrong with him? There's something
I feel
wrong.
like he used to be much more comfortable on camera than he is now. He doesn't seem very comfortable on camera.
I don't know. I'm just saying, he was just an absolute tool. An absolute
I thought he would
tool.
give her a hug.
There's something wrong with him. Asking
Yeah.
why she
He's
feels
checked
sad.
out.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
She should have said to him, to his face, the things that she said in the confessional.
I mean, listen, maybe hopefully she has. Because she said on Watch What Happens Live, he does not watch the show. So he's
Right.
not going to say it unless she told
He's not
him.
going to say it. So what
Right.
she said in her confessional is, when I look at my life now, where I'm at, it's extremely different. I can't help but think of how things used to be. Why would anyone let that slip away?
Right. Right.
Like that right there, I was like, oh, it's heartbreaking to me. It's heartbreaking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was bad.
That was hard
And then
to watch.
She also said maybe we wouldn't have been separated if we stayed in that house. I don't know. Of course, I think like that because my last memory in that house is of us being happy.
Happy. Right.
And then she kind of leaves abruptly. She's like, I just want to go get in my car. And, Mo's like, all right, well, let's just do that. And she yells up to Amanda, like, we're leaving. And Amanda could see because she put her glass. I mean, she was very upset, and I don't blame her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't blame her either. I would have been a mess.
Yeah. I know.
And
I
she
would've
said
too.
on Watch What Happens Live, when Andy said, like, that was hard to watch, she was like, "Well, right after I moved out of that house, I was burglarized and everything was taken from me." So, like, these are, like, life-changing events
Right.
that happened in that time.
I didn't realize it, to be honest with you, until later on in the episode when Kyle and Amanda were talking about it to, I think, Rachel. And she said that she moved out of that house in 2017. I didn't realize she'd been out of that house for so long. And then she
No, me
rented it out
neither.
to various people until 2021 when Amanda bought it.
Mhm.
And she made it known that she paid for it, not her fiance.
That was,
Yeah. Yeah. Come on. You couldn't have threw your husband a solid on that one?
I mean, like,
That was just
Fiance.
whatever.
like, where's their he has to be watching this being like, "What did you just say on camera in front of the whole world?"
I feel like he's a little whipped.
Wow.
I feel like she's wearing the big girl panties over there, and he just lets that one go.
There's something a little off about them.
Yes, almost definitely.
A little?
Yeah, like, their relation, like, in their I don't know. I hate to say that. I believe in karma, so I don't need that shit coming around to bite me in the ass.
Well, you can have an opinion about something.
I don't wanna have an opinion about their relationship, though. Whatever, they're fine. They're great.
Hey,
They're gonna
whatever you
make
want to do, whatever you want to do, Kelly. Whatever is good for you, honey.
But she's ready to throw down for a parking space. I'm just going to put that out there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I am. 2.5 hours we were out there breaking up that ice like Yukon Cornelius. Dear Lord.
Lord, I know. It was very icy.
Okay.
A driveway for 4 cars, empty, and you got that car parked in front of my house? No.
So funny. I so like pushing that button.
Well, thank God. I went to bring Bill the rum, and I said, as I'm walking out, I said, "I'm getting his number from Bill." And that's when Joe was like, "You do not have to do that. Dad or I will talk to him face to face." Thank God when I walked out, the car was back in the driveway. Because poor Bill would have gotten my, "Give me his number."
Yeah.
I'm going to let him know under no circumstances are you to give
yes,
his
please, that's a
number
good
to
plan,
Kelly.
Wen. It's a good
Under
plan.
no circumstances. Although I'll be honest with you,
It's a good call. It's a good call.
I don't know how well that's going to be enforced, because I will tell you guys this. He and I went to Costco today because Matthew's tire, he needs a new tire. So we both went. So could we just drop it off at the tire center? Long story short, we couldn't get the tire fixed. They had the silver bars in. He's been wanting to get the 10-ounce silver bar. We get the silver bar, and I said to him, do not tell the children that we bought the silver bar. I don't know what I'm doing with it. I'm putting it in the safe. Do not tell the children. I get home. He gets home before me because he had the different vehicle. He was going to Tires. They were closed.
Everybody knows about the silver bar.
I'm unloading the car. Matt's like, I want to see the silver bar. I was like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? And Bill's like, I tried not to tell. I was like, what is wrong with you? Like,
My
what
God,
is
that's
wrong
so
with you?
funny.
What is wrong with you?
Funny.
That is hysterical.
So I can make no promises.
Yeah.
I will give him the instructions.
It's a good call, though. It's a good call. Don't give it to me. Don't give it to me.
All right. Back at the party. It's the day of the party. All the ladies are arriving at the restaurant, and Bose brings her friend Summer.
Wait, I like how when Erika
brings Natalie.
But I like when Erika was getting ready. I think she's funny. She was telling her glam team. Yeah, she said the night was a disaster, talking about Rachel's party, but the look held on, which is kind of what matters the most. Talking about her red outfit that she wore to Rachel's. I just thought that was really funny.
I loved her denim outfit at her birthday dinner.
Yeah, so cute.
Loved that.
Yes.
But I thought it was
would have
funny
worn
when she
that
said that.
to the club for sure, circa 1996.
Yes.
Well, as soon as Rachel sees Erika, she said, you're giving me full is Alaya moment right now. I was like, oh, 80s Alaya. She's back. Did you catch that?
No, I didn't hear the other Alaya reference.
Right.
Very Melrose. Very Melrose.
Yep. So then Natalie walks in, Rachel's friend, and Kyle said, oh my God, that purse. And it's a lavender hairdryer Moschino bag. How much was it?
It was pretty cute.
I didn't like
$900.
it. I didn't like it.
I mean, I wouldn't use it, but it was cute. Eric and I went to Joe's game Thursday night, and a woman from the other team walked in. She had a blinged out basketball
That's
pocketbook.
cute.
Love
That's cute. That's cute.
It was adorable.
And I like funky bags. Like, I like that kind of thing that I don't know. I just didn't like the hair. I just didn't like it.
The hairdryer.
Yeah.
Well, it's an odd shape for a pocketbook. Like, what are you putting in there?
Yeah, it's just no.
Right?
It's not about what you're it's not about that. It's about the
know.
accessory. It's just the
I know.
accessory.
I don't know. I just
I mean,
didn't
at least the basketball is a big ball. You could throw shit in there, your keys, your phone, the hairdryer,
And I like how
your lipstick.
Amanda at the birthday party told Kyle, it's okay to not hold it together all the time. Okay. Unlike you, who does not become.
Emotionally unsafe.
Yes.
Yeah, she said that to Kyle when Kyle was telling Rachel about what happened when she went to Amanda's house.
Uh-huh.
And Dorit is the last to arrive, and Kyle asks Amanda if she's nervous, and she's like, no, I feel good. And as Dorit walks in, Amanda says to Kyle, what time are we supposed to be here? And Kyle just laughs because we know she was late. I mean, she didn't give us the time, but we know she was late.
Yeah, she was the last one to walk in, and she had some entrance, didn't she? With the camera?
Yes.
Like, I feel like the camera crew did their thing.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
her entrance.
Yes. Yeah, production.
thought it was odd.
Dorit looks amazing. The
Oh,
one
absolutely.
look she had at was it at the lunch where she looked like Sandra Dee when they were singing "You're the One That I Want" at the end of Grease?
I don't know.
With the
Is that look
black
she had?
pants and the low cut black top off the shoulder was very "You're the One That I Want" in Grease, and I loved it. I think Dorit looks amazing.
Yes, she does.
No, she does. She does. I thought it was odd that Rachel kind of ran up to greet Dorit and she hugged her and she's singing happy birthday. And she's like, I wasn't hiding anything. Like, I was like, why does she feel the need to explain that to Dorit? The fact that the divorce news came out.
Yeah, I didn't know what she was talking about.
Maybe they had conversations that we didn't see, because obviously Dorit is very interested in who's filing and when, because
Yes,
she's
obviously.
grilling Kyle about it.
Yes.
So maybe she and Rachel had a conversation that we didn't see, and maybe
Right.
Rachel was like, I don't know what I'm doing. And then she did it.
Right.
And
then
she
did
didn't want
it.
Dorit to think she was hiding something from her.
Right.
That's
Well, maybe
probably
that's
it.
Yeah.
That's probably
But
it, because
again,
I thought to myself,
It's not really Dorit's business.
No.
right.
As
Right.
Dolores would say. It's none of your business.
No, it's not, because I felt like, why does Rachel feel the need to explain herself to Dorit? And she's like, I still grieve this relationship. Like, she spent more than half her life with this man. Like, and then she went on to say that she misses the old him, and the person that's there now is not him.
Mm-hmm.
And he hasn't been for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we're going to hear more about this now that the news is, now that she's filed.
Now the cat's out of the bag.
Right.
Yeah.
So to say.
And then Natalie starts talking about how attractive her masseuse was and how she wound up having sex
Happy
while
ending.
she was having a massage. And they're like, a happy ending. And Erika was like, you got to text me that number. Like, this is the hottest experience ever.
So
the best
funny.
was when Kathy Hilton said, she's so funny. She said, they're going to legitimize this soon, I think.
We're going to legalize it.
Legalize it. Legalize it. Yep.
it soon. Yeah, so funny.
And Jennifer Tilly said, I don't want to be on that table after her.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't either.
And Bo says, you'd have to have an axe murder with a chainsaw couldn't have gotten that information out of me. That was funny.
Right.
I mean, as she said, he was really hot, right? Like, just
Mhm.
I have so many questions. Like, it was such a Denise Richards moment, right? When she said that about hers. Like, do you ask for it? Do you
Right. How did
like?
it? Yeah.
Do you
How does that?
like
how
pay a
does-
certain amount so they know
No.
it should
Right.
happen? Like, how does this work? I would have
Yeah.
had so many more questions.
Yes.
I'm sure Erika asked all the questions.
I feel
Yeah.
like she and Erika had a more in-depth private conversation about it.
Mhm.
I'm telling you, her and Erika, they're going to be BFFs. I really think that's why we keep seeing Natalie. Because even when she showed up in that outfit, Erika's like, oh, yeah, she's my kind of girl.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So Dorit sits down right across from Amanda, and Amanda gets up and walks away. And then I thought was interesting, Kyle starts talking, how she wanted to celebrate everyone. And Dorit was about to stop her because Amanda wasn't there, but she didn't stop her. And Kyle continued, which was fine. I think it was fine.
Yeah, totally.
And as soon as Amanda comes back, Dorit said, "Oh, I'm glad to see you. Last time we saw each other, it wasn't all that great. It was a heavy moment. We didn't particularly leave in a great place." And Amanda said, "Well, would you like to go somewhere and speak about it?"
Mm-hmm.
And Dorit said, "No, we could talk about it right here." I don't know. I mean,
well, that's when Amanda says, I want to be able to come to a dinner party and not be verbally accosted. And Dorit was like clutch the pearls.
She actually said, "Whoa, whoa, whoa," like 4 times. Whoa, whoa. I was like, okay, Dorit. I don't know. It was a to be continued.
Well, but, I'm curious to see. Well, Bose was funny because she was like, "You want me to look up the word?" And Bose was like, "Now we're going to the dictionary." Like, I do feel like, and I probably don't do this a lot on the podcast, but I do feel like if you're going to use a word like that, you should probably know the definition prior to using it in that manner. Right?
Definitely. And
yeah.
I mean, I think she said, I looked it up. I'm using it correctly. Didn't she even say that?
I think she did. So maybe she was pulling up the definition so she could read it to them.
For everyone else.
But I'm curious to see what the other lady,
But this is the thing. Like, she didn't want to have the conversation at the table with everybody there. It was a private conversation that needed to be had.
I feel like Dorit did the right thing by saying it because I bet you Kyle, off camera, told Dorit, this is what she's saying. You verbally accosted her. Mm-hmm. She felt emotionally unsafe. So Dorit was probably like, oh, no. Right. We're going to have this conversation right here. You're going to say these ridiculous things. You're going to say them to my face in front of everybody who was also sitting at that table when this went down.
Yeah.
Okay, that would make sense. That would definitely make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to wait and see. Wait till next week to see what happens.
So on Watch What Happens Live, it was Paris, Kathy, and Kyle. And Kathy Hilton pulled all kinds of stuff out of her pocketbook, as she always does. And she pulled out a thing of old tater tots from Sonic.
And Andy ate one and was like, ooh, these are cold.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't mind Paris Hilton. I was never a huge fan. Whatever. It's her shtick. But the pushing of the merch.
Products. Oh, yeah. She's merching.
It was way too much.
Yeah, she's doing it on purpose. I was getting annoyed. She's doing it on purpose.
She was.
It was funny. I thought it was funny.
I think she was trying to be funny.
Crossed the line.
No, she was trying to be funny.
She was trying to be funny. And I thought what was even funnier is Kyle sitting in between Paris and Kathy. And like the two of them are just like
with their mirrors and all their stuff. And I thought it was interesting. Kathy Hilton says she loves Mary from Real Housewives of Salt Lake.
Oh my gosh. And them trying to guess the ages.
Oh, that was
oh my gosh, when Andy asked Kathy and Kyle how old Lisa Vanderpump was, and Kathy's like, I don't know.
She's like, I'm trying to do the math. And Kyle was
like, trying to do the math.
And Kyle's like, Kathy, come on. And what did she say?
You've probably been to every birthday party for her up until until she left the show.
Right. And then she gave some ridiculous number. Like, what did she say? 45 or something?
I don't remember.
She said 56, I think.
Yeah.
56,
no,
57?
I think she said
65.
No, she said younger than Kyle.
I swear because I just rewatched it with Tess.
Yeah,
I think she said younger than Kyle.
56 or 57. They said funny. 44 or 45 for Mary Cosby, who was 51, I believe, right? Larsa Pippen was 51 because I was like, damn, Larsa Pippen looks a lot younger than me, and I'm 51.
She does not look younger than you.
You don't think Larsa Pippen looks younger than me?
No,
absolutely not.
I think she does, but I appreciate you ladies saying that.
No, she does not. And think of all the work she's had. She looks
come on.
No.
She looks like a different person from when she.
No, she does not look younger than you. Stop.
Thank you.
Luann, Sonia, Jill Zarin, Kelly, and Ramona have signed a deal with E.
I saw something about
do a new show. Yeah. I thought that was interesting.
But they were saying that they've, jumped ship and gone to the competitor, but E is under the NBC Universal umbrella.
So there you go. Yeah.
So no, they didn't.
And listen, I'm here for it. I'll watch it.
I'll watch it. I don't
Yeah.
particularly want to see Jill Zarin or Kelly Ben-Simone, but whatever. I'll watch it. I'll watch it. But Kelly was hard to watch because of how she treated Bethany. That's what made her hard to watch. So maybe because she was on the Ultimate Girls Trip with the New York, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she seemed okay.
Yeah,
I mean, I
she
still
Yeah.
think she's off her rocker, but whatever.
She is a little bit off her rocker. The other thing that was mentioned, that they were talking about the Ultimate Girls Trip, or whatever they're calling it right now, that they're ending up at the Bluestone Manor at Dorinda's, and it was ending this weekend. Like, this is it. Like, it's over. I cannot believe how much information that they've given us so far about this trip, of who they've run into and where they've been, what activities they've done. It
Did you
just,
see
I
Jennifer
feel,
Aiden was at a party?
I did see that.
That was
I
kind of
did see that.
surprising.
I know. And I mean, I don't know about the Jacqueline Lorita. I mean, I don't know if that's true, if she was getting into it with Melissa. I could see
I
that.
doubt
I
it.
could see it happening. I don't know, though. I don't know. I just don't like that there's so much information out there. I wish that they
I
would just
know.
wait and let us watch it. Let us see it play out.
I know. But here's the problem. All these housewives talk to podcasters. They talk to people so that's what they're doing, these housewives.
No, but they're
They
putting
should,
it on their own social media. They're putting it on their own
right,
social
but they're
media right
also
now.
like Up and Adam. Like he was the one who said it about Jacqueline and Melissa. Like it's just annoying. But you're right. They're also putting it on their own social media.
I mean, Heather McDonald was at the white party and kind of reported everything she was saying. Like, that
Yeah,
what
that
happened
was
on her own
weird.
podcast. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it.
All right.
All
It's
right,
just
that's
how I
all
feel about the jorts. Same thing.
Yeah, you don't like it.
Like it, okay?
So
All right.
funny.
How about
All
a
right.
Daisy Duke? How do you feel about a Daisy Duke?
Love a Daisy Duke.
Look, you got a good ass. You rock the Daisy
Okay.
Duke.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah, the jorts is a no.
Tess has them.
Daisy Duke.
Tess might probably be the only
Jorts.
person on the planet that looks good in them.
All right. Until next time, thank you for watching and listening. Please subscribe and give us 5-star reviews. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.